Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Tech Fact. Before I start this episode, I would like to thank you for stopping by and please stay connected to this channel by clicking on like, comment, share and subscribe. Without further ado, today in this episode of Tech Fact, I'll bring you the Tech Fact best smartphones of the year 2021 you can still buy this year 2022. Although the year 2021 has been really tough on the existence in the world, the smartphone manufacturers kept the hope alive and produced tons of smartphones. From tons of phones manufactured, Tech Fact has picked 6 best phone of the year 2021 as per the category. To start with, the best gaming phone of the year 2021 goes to Lenovo Legion Duel 2. The phone was released on 10th May 2021. It has 6.92 inches AMOLED display with 144Hz refresh rate. It runs on Android 11 operating system and Snapdragon 888 chipset. It has a massive storage capacity from 12 to 18 GB of RAM and 128 and 512 GB of ROM. It has built-in 2 cooling fans, RGB light panel on the back, 6 pressure sensitive zone gaming trigger. It has dual camera setup at the rear, 64 megapixel wide angle and 16 megapixel ultra wide capable of taking 4K and 8K video respectively. It has motorized pop-up 44 megapixel wide angle selfie camera capable of taking 4K video. It has a massive all day long battery with 5500 mAh battery with 65 and 90 watt fast charging. With such a flagship features, the phone is priced surprisingly at only 500 to 1000 USD. With such a massive storage capacity with cooling fan and massive battery, this phone will definitely remain relevant and will provide stiff competition in the year 2022 also. Therefore, Tech Fact would suggest buying this phone in the year 2022. Tech Fact best camera phone of the year 2021 goes to Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. The phone was released on 29th January 2021. It has 6.8 inches dynamic AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. It runs on Android 11 OS with Snapdragon 888 chipset. It has 5000 mAh battery with 25 watt fast charging. It has quad camera setup at the back, 108 megapixel wide angle, 10 megapixel periscope telephoto, 10 megapixel telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra wide capable of taking super steady 8K and 4K videos, and it has selfie camera setup of 40 megapixel wide angle capable of taking 4K videos, and this phone is priced at USD 1300. The phone has best camera setup and will set benchmark for other phones in the year 2022. So Tech Fact recommend buying this phone in the year 2022. The best budget phone of the year 2021 goes to Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro. It was released on 24th March 2021. It has 6.67 inches Full HD dot display with 120Hz refresh rate. It runs on Android 11 OS with Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 chipset. Surprisingly, it has quad camera setup at the rear, 48 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel macro camera, 2 megapixel depth sensor with capable of taking 4K videos. In the front, it has 20 megapixel wide angle camera. It has 6 GB RAM and 128 GB ROM expandable by SD to 1 TB. It has 5160 mAh battery with 33 watt fast charging. It is priced at less than 300 USD. The phone carries such a high specs at as low as USD 300. So those who are really on the budget, Tech Fact would recommend buying this in the year 2022. The best mid-range phone of the year 2021 goes to OnePlus Note 2. It was released on 28/7/2021. It has 6.43 inches AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate. It runs on Oxygen OS 11.3 based on Android 11 and MediaTek Dimensity 1200 AI processor chipset. It has triple camera setup at the back, 50 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel monochrome, and it is capable of taking 4K videos. At the front, it has 32 megapixel front facing camera. It has storage capacity of 8GB to 12GB RAM and 128GB to 256GB ROM. It has battery of 4500 mAh with 65 watt fast charging. It is priced between $400 to $500. OnePlus Note 2 has flagship phone features at price range of $400 to $500. Therefore, TechFact would definitely recommend the phone to be carried in the year 2022. The best flagship phone of the year 2021 goes to iPhone 13 Pro Max. It was released on 24th September 2021. It has 6.7 inches Super Retina XDR OLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. It runs on iOS 15 and Apple A15 Bionic chipset. It has triple camera setup at the rear, 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide and 12 megapixel telephoto with capability of taking 4K video. At the front, it has 12 megapixel selfie camera with 4K video capability. It has storage capacity of 6GB RAM and 120GB, 256GB, 512GB and 1TB ROM. It has massive performing battery of 4352 mAh. It is priced between $1199 to $1599. Although the phone is pricey as it should be, if the budget is not a constraint, TechFact would definitely recommend the phone to be used in the year 2022. The best overall phone of the year 2021 goes to Google Pixel 6. It was released on 20th October 2021. It has 6.4 inches AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate. It runs on Android 12 OS and Google Tensor 5nm chipset. It has dual camera setup at the rear, 50 megapixel wide angle and 12 megapixel ultra wide capable of taking 4K videos. At the front, it has 8 megapixel wide angle camera. It has storage capacity of 6GB RAM and 256 and 128GB ROM. It has battery of 4648 mAh with 30 watt fast charging. It is priced at $599. The Google Pixel 6 has every bit of specs that the phone requires at reasonable price. The Google Pixel 6 has been a best overall phone of the year 2021 and definitely recommend to buy in the year 2022. Further, as in the year 2022, the 2021 phones prices are expected to drop. The phones recommended to buy in the year 2022 will be available at reasonable price. That's all for now and hoping for the best year 2022 in general. Thank you so much for your time and see you here on the next episode and have a good one.